Check. Check. Alright, my mic seems to be working now, but I can't hear myself. Hello? Oh, that's not the right output either. How about that? Check. There it is. Okay. Alright, that was weird. For whatever reason, my virtual microphone software updated, and the audio device changed to something it shouldn't have been. It's like my Oculus or something as the default audio device, which my Oculus is not plugged in nor on at the moment. So just a couple virtual audio devices trying to talk to each other here. To their own detriment. Alright. Let's see. East of Corinne Castle. I should probably bring soul runes too, eh? Focus on quest helper. Oh yeah. Let's get some... Alright. Oh, soul runes, that's what I'm getting. Let's see how I feel about game music. I thought I was feeling not game music tonight, but maybe I'm feeling game music. Let's find out. What's all this about? Hello and welcome. I'm Martin Holt, leader of Corinne's Royal Society. This is our little protest against the Corinne Council. Pleased to meet you. I'm Mr. Crow, so what's wrong with the council? Now there's a question. I have a better one. What's right with the council? I bet you didn't know that the council was originally only temporary. After the last king died, they were only supposed to rule until his daughter came of age. However, according to the council, the king's daughter went mad. Such a wonderful convenience for them, of course. With her out of the picture, the council became permanent. Interesting. What else don't you like about the council? Democracy. That's meant to be the big thing for the council. Funny thing is, although they're meant to be elected by the people, the same 4 people have won every single election. A little odd, no? That is a bit suspicious, I suppose. Oh, my friend, suspicious is the dish of the day whenever the council is around. And what I've just told you barely scratches the surface. Things have been getting even worse recently. How so? Do you know that the Counselor Sophia Hughes, lovely lady, spends her free time in the Disciples of Yama? With the Disciples of Yama? Oh my, excuse me. A wonderful cult of Zamarakian demon summoners. Counselor Hughes, I was the one who helped imprison her in the first place. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been cooking up a storm around here. Well, you'll be pleased to know your hard work was all for nothing. Counselor Hughes has escaped. Lucky her. Escaped? How? Believe it or not, no one actually knows. The council is trying to keep it all on the down low, of course, almost like they have something to hide. It's quite the accusation. Do you have proof? Oh, we will soon. Just you give it time. They'll slip up sooner or later. Rather than just waiting for that to happen, maybe I can investigate her escape. What an interesting idea. I suppose you would be well-placed to have a little I'm sorry. What? I suppose you would be well-placed to have a little nosy. Okay. Just must be weird British language I don't understand. Considering your history with the Counselor, though you'd need to get permission, of course. How would I do that? I hear the Corinne Royal Guard are leading the investigation. Commander Lydia Valore is the leader. You'll find her in the castle. I'll go speak to her. Don't trust the council. Fine, I won't. That's a nice statue. Look at that statue. 100% Corinne favor. We'll turn off this overlay because I'm doing a Kingdom Divided. The 100% favor is a given at this point, right? Oh no, that's for the mini quest. Who are you? Commander Lydia Filore, leader of the Corinth Royal Guard. Wow. Then you're just the person I'm looking for. I'm Mr. Crow. I hear you're the one to talk to about the recent escape of Counselor Hughes. Let me guess, you've been talking to Martin Holt. You know him. Oh, I know him all right. Martin and I have quite a history. Really, he didn't mention it. He wouldn't. He has a very selective memory. I imagine he also didn't mention that he used to work for the council that he hates so much. No, that's not something that ever came up. Well, I imagine his Royal Society friends wouldn't make so much of him if they knew where his loyalties used to lie. So I'm guessing you don't agree with his views on the council? Well, I wouldn't be very good at my job if I did. Martin is always quick to point out the failings of the council, but he conveniently forgets about all the good they've done. Like? You know that smell in Port Piscarillius? It's a bit ripe there. Imagine that, but 10 times worse. That's what it was like before the council had a new sewage system installed. The entire kingdom is now cleaner and safer because of them. Not only that, but without the council, you wouldn't even be stood here. It was under them that trade with your lands to the east was established. Without those trade routes, you would have no easy way of getting here. I could go on, but I have more urgent things to attend to, like the escape of Counselor Hughes. Well, since it's clearly no secret, yes, the former counselor is a dangerous individual, so I want her back in a cell as soon as possible. You know, I might be able to help you with that. In case you didn't know, I was the one who helped catch her in the first place. So, this is what Martin has put you up to. Well, no thank you. Last thing I need is one of his people getting in the way. I'm not one of his people. I barely know him. I'm just a willing adventurer who wants to help. Think about it. However this investigation goes, you'll be seen as biased towards the council. I'm a neutral third party, with no ties to the counselor or the protesters. I'm in an ideal position to help out here. When did my character get so big-brained? You do have the experience, and I can't deny the fact that you have the support of the protesters. Could be useful. I can't deny the fact that you have the support of... I can't deny the fact that you have the support of the protesters could be useful. That's a wordy sentence, Jagex. This whole situation with Counselor Hughes has caused enough civil unrest. We certainly don't need to get any worse. Alright, so you can help, but for the duration of the investigation, you're working for me. What I say goes, is that clear? Crystal clear. Where do we start? Right now, we don't have any leads on where Counselor Hughes might have gone. I'm heading over to her home to see if there's anything there that can help us. You should join me. Let's go. Tomas, what are you doing here? Why, I'm here about Sophia Hughes, of course. As the person who discovered her corruption in the first place, I was an obvious choice to lead the investigation into her disappearance. But that wasn't you, I did all the work. Ah, and hello again, my financially challenged friend. Of course, the capture of Sophia Hughes wouldn't have been possible without your minor contributions. The current Royal Guard are conducting the investigation, Tomas. Your presence is not needed. Well, that's just the thing. Counselor Andrews was so impressed with my work, he put me in charge of this investigation. That is not his call to make. I am in charge of council security. This investigation is mine to lead. He is head of the council. If he wants to make that call, he can. Regardless. Look, I can see you're very passionate, which is wonderful. I tell you what, as you're so eager, I'll allow you both to help me in my investigation. Do join me inside when you're ready. This guy's a mongoloid. Only 15 minutes late? That's okay. I'm only 15 minutes started. He did. He's keen to see Hughes' business sorted out quickly. And also, like, when I say I procrastinated yesterday, I mean I literally sat, logged in on my computer for about 2 hours and did absolutely nothing. I geared up for not this quest, but a different one, and immediately, like, in the middle of gearing up for the quest, I just, like, got distracted by, like, my phone and YouTube videos. And yeah, I ended up eventually doing absolutely nothing. So that's cool. But that's why I'm streaming today. I figured if I stream, I kind of like force myself to be productive. But then I had to force myself to stream, so that was a whole thing also. While this may be council business, Lord Chazian is responsible for dealing with both internal and external threats. He wants to be sure that Hughes won't be an issue. You have my word, she'll be back in a cell before the day is out. I hope you're right. There's already a lot of doubt in the council these days. It would be rather embarrassing for them if the Chazian army had to step in. Hey, bro. One way for a captain to speak to a commander, I suppose. I was equally productive yesterday. Nice. For someone who supports the council so much, you don't seem very happy about Councillor Andrews' decision. I can support the council while not agreeing with every choice they make. I feel like you're not being totally honest with me. Would that be so wrong? I hardly know you. Here's some advice for you. Focus on the investigation. Leave the politics to the experts. Fine, I guess we'd better get started. Oh, she secretly don't like the council neither. She knows this bullshit. Have a look around the house and see if you can find any hints where Councillor Hughes might have gone. I'll ask around out here and see if anyone's seen anything suspicious. Good luck. Don't let Lori get in your way. Ah! Something tells me I should go upstairs and look in these drawers specifically. Out of anywhere else in the house. A receipt. It's a receipt for a bed at the deeper load. It lists an arrival date of February 27th. What? February? Is that what today is? February 27th? Hello again. Your desire to help out with my investigation is to be commended, but you really shouldn't worry. I'll have the former counselor back in a cell in no time. I found something that might be useful. Yes, what is it? It looks like Counselor might be hiding out at Mount Quidamortum. Mount Quidamortum? That's quite the trek. I could go if you'd like. How very kind of you, but no need. This is my investigation, I will handle it. See ya, fucking nerd. Sucker. Oh, see, I wasn't even paying attention. I had myself fooled there. Quidamortum. I think I know where Councillor Hughes has gone. Wait, what? Hub in Southeast Lovaking. Are you winning? Look, that 100% favor feels so good. That stacked out Cardus Memoirs feels so good. Having that, the Zaretian or Zarican amulet, whatever the fuck it is, loaded with some charges feels so good. Look, what is it? Zarek's Talisman. That's what it is. I was thinking of the Zaretian fabric. But Zarek's Talisman, dude. Look, I got 6 of them bitches. I think I only picked up 5. I'm pretty sure I missed one. But I got like a few, like 400 charges on my Talisman. So that's pretty dang neat, you ask me. No, not trade. Look at me go. I know, right? I've been slacking on the favor, man. It really wasn't that bad getting it. It could have been worse. Hello, human. What's your pleasure today? Had any counselors stay here recently? Counselors? What do you mean? I'm investigating the disappearance of Counselor Sophia Hughes. I have reason to believe she rented a bed here. A disappearing counselor, that's a new one. We don't really get many humans renting beds here. The only one recently was a woman who stayed here last night, but she didn't look much like a counselor. She could have been in disguise. Do you know where this woman is now? I still need Lova, Piscarius, and Shazian. Shazian was easy. Like, literally just get 5% on the healing dudes. Or you probably already have more than 5% now, right? So just fucking cannon the lizardmen. Just hit them lizardmen with a cannon. Yeah, walk in the park. I feel like it didn't take me, I don't know, I killed 676 of them. 30% shade? Yeah, so you just need 5% to kill them. Go over here. Where is it? Right here. Lizardman Canyon. So you can use this card as Memoirs, Telly. Bam, right here, Lizardman Canyon. And then, bank right here. Doing your RFD finale? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. But right here. Just right here with some food, a Serp Helm or anti-poison. Whoa! Earthquake, whoa! Blimey, that was a good one. What in Gillinor was that? Ah, not from around here, are you? That was an earthquake. We get them from here time to time. I think they come from that volcano to the west, but I'm no expert. Anyway, what were we on about? The counselor. Ah, yes, the counselor. I seem to recall her mentioning Veos. Must be his ship she's taking. I need to get there quick. Thank you for the help. Not a problem. Good luck with your research. Cheers. Cheers, little dwarf man. Mad respect. We out here. Fisher's. Ooh. Get you them Barrows gloves, them second best in slots right there. AKA best in slot for me because I'm poor. I'm not that poor, okay, but where's Veos? Your guess is as good as mine. He was here until that earthquake, then he suddenly wandered off like he was in some sort of trance. But what about his ship? Made you make progress? Hell yeah, brother. I mean, you've basically pushed me into getting a quest cape, so I guess I'll have to look after it until he comes back. I hope it won't be long. I'm not really cut out for this kind of thing. I'm looking for a counselor. What do you mean? I believe Counselor Sophia Hughes is planning to board this ship. I need to find her. The one that got arrested? If she wants to board the ship, she'll need to do it soon. We're nearly ready to cast off. I guess you could wait around and see if she shows up. Not a bad idea. I think I'll do just that. And so I waited, and waited, and waited, and XP wasted, and waited. Quest cape tonight? What time is it? 11:14? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Probably quest cape Saturday night, probably. Because I don't know I'll do much of anything productive tomorrow night, because I gotta wake up kind of early Saturday morning for work. But then I'll get off work kind of early Saturday, and then, you know. Or if I do get off work early tomorrow, by chance, maybe tomorrow. But that's real up in the air if I get off work early enough to where I feel like streaming. Heard you were out here. Thought I'd come see how things are going. Not spying on me, are you? Spying is a strong word. I just like to keep an eye on people I've not worked with before, especially in a situation that's as delicate as this one. Yeah, but you're like dressed up in your whole uniform and shit, and I'm doing a stakeout, and you're just selling me all the way out, bro. My whole situation. If the counselor walks up right now, you think she's gonna approach the ship from the dock when she sees you standing here talking to me? Jeez. I mean, I guess she could maybe recognize me too, but I'm in graceful. Everybody looks the same in graceful. She booked passage on this ship, but she's not arrived yet. If she's coming, it will be soon. And we'll be here when she does, not bad. Starting to trust me now? Don't get ahead of yourself. Ah, looks like we might have a visitor. Who the fuck is that? Who the It's Sophia Hughes! Going somewhere? You! This is all you're doing! Oh, she did recognize me. But she did walk right up to us. Fucking idiot. There's the commander of the guard right here. Commander of Council Security, and you didn't recognize her from a distance, like before you got this close onto the walkway? The only person is to blame yourself. Yeah, because you're obviously blind. When you play with fire, you get burned. I'm Leon Kennedy now. It's over, Sophia. You should come quietly. Commander Falore! He would send you, wouldn't he? That little lapdog of Counselor Andrews. He knew, you know, they all did. They were more than happy with my work while it was secret, but now they betray me without a second thought just to protect themselves. You'd think they'd have some loyalty after all we did, after what we did to him. After what we did to his girl, oh my gosh, the plot thickens. We were in it together until it no longer suited them. What are you on about? What girl? Don't think I'm coming quietly. I fought too hard to stop now. Judge of Yama, hear my voice. I call upon you to bring justice to the unworthy. Cleanse them in a sea of fire. Cleanse them in a sea of blood. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my god. Sophia Hughes, you have called upon me. Those that oppose you will be judged in the name of Yama. But know this, Sophia Hughes, those that call upon the judge must be first judged themselves. You have betrayed the trust of Yama, Sophia Hughes. You have used his generosity to your own advantage. For this, your life is forfeit. What? No! Yeah, that backfired, didn't it? That's why you don't summon demons, bro. The fuck is wrong with you? Come, serve your master one last time. Bathe yourself in a sea of fire. Bathe yourself in a sea of blood. No, wait. Wah! Straight to hell. Bye. Whoa! And so the justice of Yama has been brought upon Sophia Hughes, as it will be brought upon all who wrong him. Lydia Falore, old Mr. Crow, you have been declared enemies of Yama. Your actions have endangered the work of his children. For this, your lives are forfeit. Hey, you can't just show up and start incinerating people. That's not how justice works. How about you clear off before I make you? Old Mr. Crow, you have challenged the judge of Yama. Your guilt will be determined through combat. Should you succeed, you'll be free of your sins. Should you fail, you'll be bathed in fire. You'll be bathed in blood. This is pretty badass, actually. Now in the name of Yama, let us begin. Wait, I wasn't ready. Oh my god, oh, it's the fucking, oh. Oh, that sucks! I should have brought BGS, huh? Or something. This is fine. I'll whoop that ass, boy. Come, get back over here. What are you doing? Oh, predicted. Bro, who do you think you are? Oh, that sucks. Fucking idiot. Oh, we got him! Here he is, the hero of the hour. On behalf of the council and indeed all of Corinne, thank you for dealing with this messy situation. Yeah, you're welcome. It was nothing, you know. Another day, another dollar. You're far too humble. You've done so much for our kingdom in your short time here. Rest assured, we have noticed. In fact, I consider you a firm friend of the council. Have you managed to work out how Councillor Hughes escaped? Not yet. You need not worry though. We'll get to the bottom of it. That said, I do have another ask of you, if you don't mind. What is it? Commander Filore tells me you've had dealings with Martin Holt and his group. I'm not sure about dealings, but we've met. Well, regardless, your handling of the situation with Sophia Hughes seems to have had quite an impact on them. Well, I'm quite impactful, so what is this, ask? This recent situation has been most unfortunate. People are angry, I understand that. That said, Sophia Hughes has been dealt with. It's time for Martin Holt and his protesters to go home. Ah, I see, you want me to convince them. It would be greatly appreciated. Civil unrest is of no benefit to anyone. We'd all be better off putting this behind us. Okay, Mr. Politic Man. Now, I must be off. Plenty of work to do. Good luck with Martin and his friends. So, what now? We're looking into how Sophia Hughes might have escaped. I'll let you know if we find anything. You know, that's not what I mean. I'm not sure what you're on about. Now, I'm sorry, but I need to get to work. Meet me just south of the castle. Oh, I'm gonna get laid, or I'm gonna figure out what the secrets are. Alright, it's kind of dirty over here, so I don't know if this is where we should be meeting for this. But, I mean, if it's what you want. Councillor Hughes was a deranged cultist, correct? And yet, I don't know. Do you not know? Or do you just not want to admit it? The man and the girl he spoke of. She spoke of. What did she mean? Ever since King Cards IV died, there have been those who have questioned his death. People like Martin. It was all just wild speculation, though. The king was old and he died of an illness. It happens all the time. The man Councillor Hughes mentioned. It could have been the king she was referring to. Oh, the king! The king's the man, and the daughter that went crazy. Wow. This council might be fucked up. And the girl she mentioned. The king had a daughter. Rose. She was meant to take the throne after him, but she was too young. His advisors took over until she came of age. The council. It never went that way, though, did it? She never took the throne. Martin said they declared her mad. Grief can do a lot to someone. Rose and her father were very close. Listen to us, are we really considering this? The council rule Corinth. They have done so successfully for 20 years now. What happened to Rose in the end? Where did she go? After what happened, public life was no place for her. The council arranged for her to move away so she could escape all of that. So where is she now? I don't know. Look, I'm the commander of the Corinth Royal Guard. My duty is to the council. As commander of the, quote, Royal Guard, your duty is surely to royalty, not to some council. What kind of person would I be if I betrayed them? What kind of person would you be if you followed them blindly, even when all the evidence says not to? I'm sorry, but I can't. Oh, come on. I can't, but you can. Councillor Andrews may have been all nice to you, but he's furious with me. He's blamed me for what happened in Port Piscarius. I have no hope of doing anything now without him knowing. But you, on the other hand, you're just some adventurer as far as they're concerned. They won't be keeping an eye on you. But where would I start? Rose, if she's still alive, then she's the key to the truth. You have to find her. How? I'm going to hate myself for this, but I know someone who could help. Martin. He's the leader of Corinth's Royal Society. He knows more about the last royal family than anyone. If anyone can help you find Rose, it's him. Now I need to get back inside before someone finds out I'm missing. Thank you, Lydia. I know this can't be easy for you. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. I really need to go. Speak to Martin, and good luck. Wow! Wow, this story's kind of cool, actually. It's a pretty friggin' cool quest you got going on here, Gagex. Good to see you, friend. Excellent work with Sophia Hughes. Hello, Martin. I see your protest is growing, is it? Democracy is a lie! The council must answer us! Democracy? What democracy? It's all a facade. We want answers. Down with the council. We want a king. Kind of backwards to want a king over a council, but hey, you know, power for the people. Or I guess maybe if the king instills democracy, then yeah. And the council, you know, is a, what's the word? Oligarchy? Anyway. Indeed it is, friend. Would you believe that apparently some counselor went and summoned a demon in Port Piscarilius? That made a lot of people angry. It seems the guards have also taken interest. No doubt sent by the council to keep an eye on us. We've got them scared now. Maybe they think things will get violent? And yet they're the ones with weapons. Interesting, huh? Oh, they got guards out here, huh? Were these guys not here a second ago? And yet they're the ones with weapons. Interesting, huh? Anyway, what can I do for you, friend? There's something important we need to talk about. Something important? Is it about the council? It is. Well, what is it? If you have news on the council, we must let the people know at once. This one needs to stay between you and me. The people have a right to know, my friend. They do. But if what I've discovered is true, we can't let the council realize we know until we have definitive proof. I see. This sounds serious. What have you learned? When I confronted Sophia Hughes, she spoke of things the council did to a man and his daughter. A man and his daughter. Surely this can't mean... Koretz the Fourth, the last great... Yeah, the last king of Great Corinth. I knew it. I knew the council were involved in his death. Like I said, we have no proof. The dying words of a cultist are not going to be enough to convince many. We need real proof. And this is why you came to me? You have a plan? The king's daughter, Rose. If we can find her, we might be able to find out what happened. But my friend, no one knows where Rose is. Some don't even think she's alive anymore. Sadly, most people have just forgotten her completely. But you haven't. You must have some idea where they might have taken her. I'm afraid not. However, I wonder if Rose herself might be able to help. What? The council didn't declare Rose mad right away. It wasn't until a few weeks after her father died that she was moved away. But how does that help us? Rose is well known for being a good writer, even at her young age. She documented everything she did. She even wrote her father's memoirs for him. If something happened in those few weeks, maybe she wrote about it. I understand now. That does make sense. You know, I actually ended up acquiring her father's memoirs myself. There was an interesting page hidden in the book. Yeah, it's convenient, isn't it, that I just happened to explore this whole land and find these memoirs. There was an interesting page hidden in the book. It suggested that something bad happened to whoever wrote it. And you're only mentioning this now? You had proof that something happened to Rose and you did nothing with it? Well, it wasn't really proof of anything. It gave no details on what actually happened and no leads to follow. It wasn't even clear if Rose wrote it. Even still, something like that might have been worth bringing up. Well, now you know. I don't see how it helps us, though. The memoirs were auctioned off recently, along with a lot of other royal possessions. The auction was a request from the king before he died. He wanted the money to go towards helping the poor of Corinth. The king's been dead for years. How come the auction only happened recently? For that, you can thank our council friends. They blocked it for years. They said Rose's things should not be included, as the original request only covered her father's possessions. I did wonder if they had more malicious motivations, and now you've confirmed it. They clearly didn't want anyone getting their hands on Rose's writings. Were there any other writings apart from the memoirs? Yes, Rose's personal diary. It went to the library historical archive. I hear they have it on display there. So I need to go to the archive to get that diary. The archive isn't the library. Oh, the archive isn't the library. I don't know. Never mind. To be honest, I wasn't actually planning on asking. A man who knows what needs to be done. I respect that. Talk to Archio in the Arceus library. He can take you to the archive. Come back to us once you have a diary of the next steps. Arcale! Yes, please. Give me that bluish key. You have a quick look through the diary. It contains years of private thoughts from Corinne's last princess. However, nothing obvious jumps out at you. Maybe Martin will be able to work something out. In and out, like a ninja. Like a voice on the wind. Good to see you, friend. Any luck with that diary? Any luck with them killers, then? It's just the one killer, actually. Good work. Now let's see if this diary has anything for us. Martin looks through the diary. Doesn't look to be anything obvious, but that's not surprising. Anything too in your face would have been found by the council long ago. The hidden page from the king's memoirs was hidden inside the book cover. Let's see if the same trick has been used here. Martin cuts open the cover of the diary, and a note falls out. And what do we have here? Very interesting. See what you make of this. Find a great ruin that has withered and died. A seat of power, lost in a war of pride. A great ruin that has withered and died. A seat of power, lost in a war of pride. Well, it's a riddle. Oh. Wow. Remarkable. That it is. Seems to be describing a location. If we find that location, maybe we'll find something of use. We should split up. The council could be watching us. And I don't want to make anything too obvious. Let's see who can solve this thing first. Alright, good luck. Alright, without looking at the quest helper. I'm not looking. It's at the edges of the screen. I'm focused on the middle. I'm going to click on that again. A great ruin that has withered and died. Oh man, the quest helper is going to show me on the screen though. If I pull up the map. Fuck it. Yeah, that makes sense. Damn. I guess I could have closed the quest helper and looked around. But, like... I wouldn't have known where to start. I would have started probably here, where I know that one statue is. Just have the Culinaromancer. Culinaromancer. What a fucking word. Man. Oh, I need an X. I am needing an X. Where's the bank? Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What a banger. What is this song? Forlorn Homestead. Shut the fuck up. We need a games necklace and a skills necklace. Oh, and an axe. An axe, please. I'll drink a stamina sip, but I haven't really been using them, so I'll put it away. Get my axe out, and that way I'm still fully geared for whatever fight's coming. I did it. I said the word. Well, here we are. You think this is definitely it? Orthos was the seat of the Hesidius family before it was destroyed in the War of the Five Houses. A seat of power, lost in a war of pride. Anyway, looks like I won this one. What's my prize? Yeah, bro, you know the history of this place. Oh, I won, says the guy who knows all the facts about fucking everything. Congratulations, bro. Where you're wrong, my friend. This could lead us to the ultimate prize. This could lead us to the truth behind the delightful Karen Council. You really do hate them, don't you? You know, Lydia told me you worked for them once. Is that a problem? Yeah, see, no, I don't think it is, because, I mean, you can work for them and, like, still not approve of what they do, right? It'd be like if somebody worked for, like, a massive company that did terrible things, and then they found out that company did terrible things, and were like, hey, this company does terrible things, by the way. And you're like, you used to work for them. You're probably just loyal to them anyway. Move, Zoe. Just interesting. You went from working for them to being their biggest opponent. What changed? I opened my eyes. When I worked for the council, I was young and naive, but over time, I came to see the truth. The tipping point came a couple of years ago. I was helping to manage the treasury at the time. We had a big donation come in from a private businessman, lovely chap. He was ever so noble, something eating away at his conscience, no doubt. He wanted the money to go towards improved education in Port Piscarius. He felt it would help the crime levels there. That was, of course, a big no-no for the council. Helping the people? No chance. Instead, they used only a small amount for that. They spent the rest on castle renovations. They claimed the increase in castle tourism would make more money in the long run. A load of tosh. I knew it was just for them. I walked out that same day. Soon after, I founded Corinne's Royal Society. We've been a bane for the council ever since. Why not mention this before? Wasn't really important. I'm sure Lydia didn't tell you everything about herself either. We were together once, you know, but she was ever loyal to the council. Whoa, the plot thickens. In the end, she hush. In the end, she decided I wasn't her type and went off with that. Hush. That Captain Janine instead. Of course, that didn't work out either. One day she'll stop blaming our problems on everyone else. Is this relevant? Nope, and neither is my history with the council. Now, let's crack on. Rose led us here for a reason. There must be something hidden nearby. I'll get searching. Chop, chop. What are we doing? The examine on Counselor Hughes was she summons demons as a hobby. That's a good one. There's a tile under the stones that has something inscribed on it. E5. This tile under stones. E5. R6. E5. R6, S8, E5, R6, S8, 09, E5, R6, S8, 09. Did I already fuck that up? I feel like I might have already fucked that up. Yeah, sure, you're 6985, that's the one. I bet it spelled Rose, huh? Out in a land that's frozen to the bone, a village of statues not made of stone. What? Hey. Hold on, I actually want to look at cabbage. It's interesting. The price of cabbage seems to be climbing the last couple days. Or really the last 3 days. Pretty steep climb. I wonder what caused these huge spikes. Cabbage really is going up, probably because of frost. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that you couldn't see this. So, like, the last day or so is definitely a little bit of a climb, but if we look in the last, like, 30 days... About 2 days ago, it was... decently low from what it used to be. But it's like big drop, but then a sharp jump. About 2 days is how long he's been collecting? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, these last 2 days is really when he started collecting cabbages. And the daily volume is 322,000. He has, what, 250,000? 208? Is that what he said? Yeah, 208,000. So he has made up the daily volume by himself of cabbages in the game, almost. So yeah, that's happening. Out in a land that's frozen to the bone, a village of statues not made of stone. Whoa, another riddle. This one's Winter Toad. Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong button. Where am I? What is this place? Oh, hey. I honestly had no fucking clue there was a tally to Tears of Gothic, so that's useful. Gotta do some skilling for From Exiles. What are you missing? Holy fucking high level wolf. Bye, level wolf. Gosh, I'm over here. Sorry. Little sidetrack. Crafting, smithing, rune crafting. What levels are you at and what do you need? Alright, I can... do like this. He said crafting, smithing, rune crafting. Rune craft, excuse me. 65, 60, 55. You're close on the rune craft. Close on crafting. Oh, you're pretty close on all of them, honestly. Not bad at all. You made it. Welcome to Corinne's top holiday destination. Here you'll find all sorts of fun things like cold, cold, and cold. You can say that again. I'm guessing this panel is what we're after. Whoa. Oh, fucking assassin. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh my gosh. It'd be a shame if he was to get specced to death. Oh no, it'd be even more of a shame if I was to not hit anything on my specs. Wow. There we go, 38. Crikey, are you alright? I'm fine. So now the council are sending assassins after us. They've got some nerve. The assassin only named you. Surely the council would want me gone as well if they knew what we were doing. Yes, good point. They clearly don't know what we're doing yet. This must be about the protests instead. They wanted to silence me. Again, we don't know that. I don't know, man. I feel like it is pretty much one of the only logical explanations. I only caught the last 3 words because I was getting someone carrot cake. Ooh, carrot cake. Can I have carrot cake? That sounds good. Cake in general sounds good right now. Fuck, I'm hungry. It's the only logical explanation. The council are running scared. They can feel their grip on Corinne loosening and are desperately trying to stop that. Well, council or otherwise, the assassin is dealt with. Now we needed to get this panel open and get out of here. Very true. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Gadoosh. A note. Hearty drinks are a sailor's friend, where one long journey comes to an end. Any luck? The panel had another note behind it. Excellent. What does this one say? Another one. I wonder how many there are. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Indeed, let's split up again. Be careful, though. Who knows if the council will send another assassin. Let's split up, gang! I feel like this straight shot's gonna be faster. Piscarilla's telly's closest? Yeah, but I gotta like zig, zag, zig, you know what I'm saying? Where this one I just go in a straight line. Barely. Yeah, it barely zigs and zags, but it's also barely closer, you know what I'm saying? About to, I got like a measuring tape, I swear. Say swear, bro. Say swear I'm not about to measure these freaking pixels right here. Alright, I'll use my phone charger. Oh shit. So, like... that's the distance in a straight line from the Piscarilla's teleport, right? And then if you add on this little bit over here, that's the straight shot from friggin' Kingstown. But now let's see if I can... Ooh, I can even, like, bend the cable. This cable's broken anyway, it doesn't work. If we bend the cable to kind of fit the shape of the zigzags. Guess what? Guess what if I bend the cable to fit the shape of the zigzags? It's the same length. That's science. You can't disprove science. And this one's... So it's the same length, but this one's a straight shot. I mean, you know, maybe my measurement isn't perfect. But hey, it's close enough for me to be like, hey, they're the same. They're the same, this one's just a straight line. No way? Way, bro. Way! Don't make me... gotta fucking... I could actually... Well, I think this thing's broken, though. It's either broken or the battery died. I think the battery died. Because the last time I tried to turn it on, the screen wasn't working at all. I don't even know how to open the battery compartment. Oh, wait, hold on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's got actual measurements written on it, right? Let's see here. So we're looking at... Which one's which here? About 95 millimeters. Or like 3 1/4 inches. Two inches in a straight line, but we can like, so that is $23. Plus 2 or 3, call it 25. Plus 26, 51. I don't know. I might not be measuring this right, but that's another 28. So what, 89? 89 millimeters in a zigzag? Or wait, do I even have to zigzag? Never mind. We're gonna talk to Martin Holt. But that is cool. I didn't realize my freaking thing, if you can even see it, has like analog numbers on the side of it. Last time I tried to use it, I was like, oh shit, the digital screen doesn't work. It's a caliper, by the way, is the name of it. The name of this item that I couldn't think of. Calipers. Now, this is more like it. A nice temperature and a good source of beer. Not to mention the fact that the council wouldn't dare send an assassin somewhere so built up. Even they're not that stupid. Rose certainly went all out. I wonder how she managed it. Apparently Rose and her father would often make riddles for each other. I'm guessing she was quite fond of them. Even so, I wonder how she set it all up. Never underestimate a child, my friend. I remember a gang of thieves a few years back that used them heavily. The kids could get places the adults couldn't. No one ever suspected them either. That feels like a reference to something. They were such a problem that the council had to get Lord Shazian to send some soldiers in to deal with them. Lydia was one of them. This was before she joined the Royal Guard. What happened? The council had them all thrown in prison. Even the children. Lydia was distraught. Still, it didn't stop her joining the Royal Guard. She was always blind to the truth. So were you, once. You said that yourself. True, but at least I realized in the end. You know, it was Lydia who sent me to talk to you about all of this in the first place. So? So maybe she's not as bad as you say. Maybe. Anyway, we have a clue to find. Time to get searching. I'm gonna climb this pillar, for some reason. A panel. The panel doesn't move. You can't see any obvious way to open it. The following is written beneath it. One day, no matter how long it takes, the citizens of Lovaking, Shazian, Hosidius, Port Piscarilius, and Arceus will know the truth. Okay. Gotcha. The plaque on the statue looks like it could be pressed in. Press it in, obviously. Press it in. Press it in. Press it in. Press it in. Ah, I heard a mechanical noise. Stop violating those statues. I refuse. I will press all the statues' buttons in. You check the panel and find a note behind it. Gasp. Uh-oh, Piscatios. Martin Holt. Thomas Laurie, backbone of the Corinne Council. How very kind of you. Of course, it's a shame the council are totally spineless. Got him. Fucking idiot. Sit, moron. What are you doing here, Martin? I'm here for a drink, of course. This is a pub, you know. Lovely place to sit back and relax. You should try it sometime. This will be easier if you told the truth. I am telling the truth. Is it illegal to go to the pub now? For you, I'm afraid it is. Martin Holt, I'm arresting you for inciting violence against the Corinne Council. Inciting violence? You must be joking. All I've done is express my valid concerns. There's no law against that. You've encouraged people to take up arms against the rightful rulers of Corinth. I have given the people a voice. You cannot silence us all. And I wouldn't call you the rightful rulers either. The people can express their concerns through the proper channels. Now, I must ask that you come with us at once. And if I refuse? Come now, Martin. Let's not go there. You know how it ends. Fine. But the people will not stand for this. I will not be responsible for what happens now. Looks like I'm on my own, meow. As if we haven't been splitting up to solve every riddle individually. Even though this guy is like literally a historian. An unlikely home is sat by the sea. In the shadow of a mountain, there you'll find me. Unlikely home, sat by the sea, shadow of a mountain, south of Mount Caralulu. 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 Caralula Day. We're going Fairy Ring, CIR, First Grain Exchange, right? Watch a cutscene, melee range gear to fight Zamfir. Oh, I have a skills necklace. I could have used that, but that's okay, because I'm just gonna bank that. I'm pretty much done, right? I need a defense potion. Defense potion 4. Bingo. Dark Essence block. Okay. How's that game's necklace, I suppose? Volcanic sulfur. Oh my gosh, I gotta. It's a broken redirector. What? I'll get there in a minute. Is that the farming guild? Right? Yeah. My caffeine drink is empty. I have a problem. Whoa. What happened here? Signs of a struggle. There's a trapdoor hidden under the crates. Yes, there is. I see it now. Oh my. Oh, Shim died. Can you hear me, Rose? Man, what the? Who are you? I could ask you the same question. This place is private. You're not welcome here. Well, here's the thing. I don't actually care. I came here looking for someone, and I think this woman here might be that someone. If she is, you're in a whole different world of trouble. So tell me, who are you? My God. You're looking for Rose, aren't you? Is this her? Yes, this is her. And you are? I'm Counselor Liam Orson, of the Corinne Council. But please, you have to understand. Yes, I'd very much like to understand. Why are you here with Corinne's missing princess? And why is she just laying there like that? I suggest you explain everything. You should probably do it fast as well. I don't know where to begin. How about with her father? How did he die? There was something wrong with him. You expect me to believe that? It's the truth. He was always a fan of antiques. One day he bought some old flask from a stall in Lovakinj. He began drinking from the flask wherever he went, and it started to change him. Change him? The flask was cursed, some dark magic. He stopped being himself, started saying things he would do to people, to the citizens. We did what we had to. You killed him. You killed him and took his throne for yourselves. No, we never wanted the throne. The throne was always meant for Rose. Well, that clearly didn't happen. She was never meant to be involved. We were just going to look after things until she was ready. But she found out what we did. So you did this to her. We didn't want to hurt her, but we couldn't risk her telling anyone. This was the only way. Well, you failed. She got the word out. It took 20 years, but thanks to her, your rule is at an end. So what happens now? That's not for me to decide. There's someone who needs to see this. Is it really her? I think so. And you say she's not aware of anything? Doesn't look like it. What a mess. She's not dead? What of the counselor? Where's he? I locked him in the other room. Didn't want him running off. I'll get him. You can come out now. Counselor. Commander. Liam, tell me this isn't true. I'm sorry, Lydia. I defended you. I defended all of you. And all this time you've been lying. I swear to you, we did it for the people. Don't give me that. Look at her. Look at what you did to her. She was a child, Liam. I'm sorry. What did you do to her? Why is she like this? We didn't want to kill her. She didn't deserve that. The mage gave us a potion. He said it would stop her revealing the truth. Mage? What mage? There was an Arceus mage. He was an expert in curses, and he realized what was happening. He gave us the poison. Why does her hair look like an octopus? Yeah, I don't really know, man. Kind of wild. Sleeping Beauty, obviously. Has anybody tried kissing her? He was an expert in curses, and he realized what was happening. He gave us the poison for the king. Would have been nice for you to mention this earlier. Who was this mage? He never told us his name. And you trusted him? Are you serious? Some random mage comes along and tells you to poison the king, and you just do it? Everything the mage said was true. The king was cursed. We could see it. Did it ever cross your mind that maybe this mage was the one that cursed him in the first place? How do you know he wasn't just using you? Of course it crossed our minds, but we didn't have a choice. The king was deteriorating by the hour. You could have gone to Lord Arceus. You could have gone to Lord Shazian. You could have gone to anyone apart from some random mage. This mage, have you met him since? Yes, Rose's condition. You mean the condition you gave her? Her condition has no cure, but it can be kept in check with regular treatment. He meets with me and gives me the potion she needs. How do you know it's not the potions that are doing this to her? I've done my research. The potions are safe, and she can't live without them. Where's this mage? We meet outside Mulk. I think he lives in the temple there with the lizardmen. We need to find out who this fucking mage guy is. I'll go to Mulk. If he's there, I'll beat his ass. Good luck out there. I'll keep an eye on this. I don't even have a word for him. I'll keep an eye on this, not this. Try not to kill him. I'll do my best. I'd better be off. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got a lizard man to fight. What is this place? Shamans, okay. Katba Alam. Yes? Do you think you could help me find a mage? Mage, you speak of the Yokolak. Yokolak? It is the name we use for the mage who guides us. In your speech, he has another name. This mage, where did he come from? He has been here since our master still walked among us. He was sealed away before us, but they released him so he could guide us. I need to see this mage. See the door over there. It leads to his lair. The door is closed, but there are keys. We shamans carry them. Well, give me your fucking key, perhaps, but why should I help you? I could just kill you instead. Ah, I could shout for help. Humans are not meant to be in this temple. You think you can survive us all? Yeah, probably. A trade? Yes, that works well. The mage you speak of, he sends us to fight the humans. He says we must do it for our master, but he is long gone. I am done with this fighting. I want to serve our master in other ways. I could help you escape. I am a shaman. I need no help from humans. What then? The hatching area in the swamp to the southwest of here. My last egg is there. If I go and it stays, it will die in this false war. So if I bring you this egg, you'll give me the key? Yes, the egg is marked with the symbol of our master. Go fast human. Boy, I hope I don't get poisoned out here. That would be unfortunate. Can I get 72 mining? 72 mining for Qua. Making friends with my arm, very well. It's a fucking guy, shit, oh, fuck. It said I don't have to kill the brute, but I'm gonna kill the brute, believe it or not. I think making friends with my arm is also what I need. What I need, yeah. You need to start it for Master Clue, nice. That's really what got me going with quests, and I kind of forgot it. Whoops. Questcape's gonna be so nice to have. I'm tempted to also like go for a music cape, but like Locke's luck in that department has not inspired me much. Yes, I can give you the key, but first I need my last egg. I have it here. Thank you, human. You have given us a chance for a new start. Here's the key. I'll be careful. Hayok, this skills necklace, it doesn't have any charges left. His brother got it today. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. Zamfir uses several special mechanics. If you say so. Alright, I wish YouTube would give me the times. There we go. 2-minute guide, here we are.
Actually, there's only really two as long as you have your protection prayer on. So he's going to have these hands. They're going to walk at you. As you can see, they're kind of loading up there on the sides of him. So with those hands, they're going to come at you and you're going to just range them, just shoot them one by one. The other one is that you have this hand that shoots out of the ground. And I think as long as you have your protection prayer on, that saves you. It didn't seem to do much damage to me standing there. And then the third mechanic is going to be these hands right here. And basically what you want to do is walk side to side. And this is kind of like the slime that comes up during Vorkath. If you've done Vorkath before, you know about the green slime. So you basically just want to avoid that. I guess you could Wooks walk it if you wanted to. I had Vorkath gear on because that's what I've been doing for a Slayer task. So if you have a blowpipe, it would probably make this whole process go way faster. But basically, there's only 3 mechanics you got to worry about. Like I said, these hands, and then the hand that comes out of the ground, which you don't really have to worry about as long as you have your prayer on, I'm assuming. And then if you walk
Okay. BRB, gonna go get my range gear. Where's the closest bank? Farming guild? I'll just go Grand Exchange and get another skills necklace. Alright, that ought to be good. You hear a conversation taking place in the next room. Actually, quite surprised. I thought you, of all people, would have made more of an effort to find me. Your greatest achievement was my downfall, my lord. The lizardmen blamed me for your disappearance and sealed me away. I was trapped for centuries, and yet here you are. I managed to convince their shamans I was on their side. They set me free. I've been trying to find you ever since, except you were beaten by a treasure hunter. With humble respect, my lord, this treasure hunter is not the one to thank. It was me. I was the one who worked out how to find you. I planted the seeds that eventually led him to you. A proxy. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought you would be one to hide away. The world has changed. Working from the shadows has served me well. Now it has reunited us once more. Yes, the earthquake. That was a considerable amount of dark energy. Something I could not ignore. But to what end? The same end as always, my lord. Quid Mortem has been lost to us. But there are other ways to harness the Dark Altar. I see. And tell me, what of this council that now rules Corinth? I sense your work at play there. I need to access the altar. They were a means to an end. You installed some puppet rulers just to access the altar? My, Zamfer, you haven't lost your ambition. Never, my lord. I also hoped that access to Corinth would have further uses, but I fear the council is done. From what I hear, you're likely right. No matter, though, Corinne is of limited use to us, my lord. That kingdom was always a means to an end, a disappointing necessity while we were still shackled. But now those shackles are gone. I have discovered a new way to achieve our goals, and this time none will stand in our way. Now we have much time to make up. Unfortunate, but bearable. Soon time will be of little meaning to us. Ah, but on that note, it seems this conversation is at an end, for we are no longer alone. Deal with your guest, Zamfir. We will meet again in the south. It will be done, my lord. Bing, 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 bing. Veos? Oh my gosh, what the? Zamfir, you skelly, scary guy. Oh, wow. So I think I took a wrong turn somewhere. I'll just go now. Go? No, I don't think so. You've heard too much. You have seen too much. You won't be going anywhere. Wow, well in that case, Zamfir was it? How about you tell me what on Gilnor's going on here? Really? You think this is the part where I tell you everything? No, no, no. This is the part where you die. Uh-oh. What if I kill you? Then will you tell me everything? Ah! 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 Hold on a second. Wait, hold the phone. Has he not done like the hand falling attack, or have I just not been paying attention here? Your death is at hand. Oh, there it is. Oh boy. Oh boy. That hurts, bro. Stop it. Honestly. I did think I could defeat you, honestly. What are we supposed to be doing? The Okolak wants this corpse removing. Are you sure it's dead? It looks dead. Ugh. It's a zombie, let's get out of here. I guess I should have a look around. That's kind of lame. I didn't even get to kill the guy. Among other things, the table is covered in books and notes. One note looks to have been written fairly recently. You decided to give it a read. Counselor Andrews isn't happy. This is the first time I've directly asked him to perform a task for me. Still, he soon calmed down after a little reminder of who gave him the throne. After all, he wouldn't want the others finding out that he was in on it from the start. If he plays up again, I might remind him that Rose still lives. It would be a shame if anyone found out about that. Anyway, early readings are looking good. He placed the device right next to the altar, just as requested. That said, I likely won't have long to acquire and store the energy needed. The device will no doubt interfere with the ascended humans of Arceus. They will soon realize something is amiss. Once I have the energy needed, I know the perfect place for a little test. There's an old Shazian general buried near the battlefront. His grave is nice and remote. No one will miss him if he goes on for a little walk. Wow. Whoa. I should tell Lydia about this. So who do I have left to kill? Is it Zamfir again, or what? Back in the thing we go. I am back indeed. Thank you, Lydia. Happy to be here. Where's the counselor? Don't worry, I didn't kill him. I was sick of looking at him, so I moved him somewhere safe. He won't be going anywhere. What quest is next? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm probably just gonna go straight down the optimal list at this rate. I was gonna save the Kingdom Divided and do and skip it and do some of the other ones off stream, but I decided just to send it and go ahead and stream and do Kingdom Divided. His name is Zamfir. I've heard a conversation between him and someone else. So to actually answer your question, the Great Brain Robbery is next on the list. Back to Sleeping Beauty over here, indeed. But I am hungry, and I need to hurry up and finish this quest so I can grab me a snack. His name is Zamfir. I overheard a conversation between him and someone else. They talked about the council, among other things. The weird thing is, the person he was talking to, I think it was Veos. The treasure hunter? Yes, he disappeared after that earthquake, but I saw him with this mage. The conversation, what was it about? Zamfir called Veos, or whoever it was, his master. It sounded like he had been seeking him out for a long time. They talked about the council and the Dark Altar. I couldn't make much sense of it, but I managed to look around after they left. From what I found, it seems that Zamfir worked with Counselor Andrews to manipulate the other counselors into killing the king. Counselor Andrews was in on it from the start, that monster. It seems he always wanted the throne. Zamfir offered it to him in return for access to the Dark Altar. The Dark Altar? Why? Zamfir has been redirecting power from the altar, but I don't know why. It seems his work is what caused the recent issues in Arceus. The death? I heard about that. Makes you wonder what else he's been responsible for. I'm not sure what any of this means, but it can't be good. We need to do something. But first, what? Rose, what do we do with her? I did some research while you were gone. Liam wasn't lying. The poison they gave her irreversibly destroyed her mind. There is no cure. I suspect Zamfir won't be making her any more potions anytime soon. Maybe someone in Arceus could help? Someone else could make the potions, but all they do is prolong her suffering. What are you saying? This is no life for anyone. Truth is, Rose died long ago. All that's left now is an empty shell. Oh, I think I understand. I'm sorry, Rose. Dang, bro. Like, we live in a world full of, like, magic. Magic that was, like, keeping her alive all this time? You don't think there's, like, it's just, like, not possible that she could have healed, or what? Back when I was a girl, there was this Shazian patrol that would go past our house each morning. Every day I would run out to wave at them as they went by. For as long as I can remember, I always wanted to join the army, become a farmer or a chef, my parents would say to me. The army isn't for you. But I knew what I wanted, and I knew nothing would stop me from getting it. I saw some nasty things while serving the council. I'd always tell myself that it was necessary. Whenever I thought about giving up, I'd ask myself who I'd be replaced with. Even if things weren't perfect, I was in the best place to improve them. It was all a lie, though, wasn't it? It's always been a lie. I've spent most of my life serving a bunch of murderers, turning away from the truth because I was so scared of being wrong. I think it was Martin who was right all along. We can still make this right. We can still stop the council. Stop it. We won't be able to do it alone. The council still holds the power in Corinth. I'm not sure if that's true. The real power is held by the 5 houses of Corinth. Together they could replace the council and take over the kingdom. We need to get them all on board. Leave that with me. Alright, you gather 5 leaders, convince them to meet us at Zarek's Lookout, east of Shazian. It's where I left Counselor Orson. He won't be disturbed there. Consider it done. It feels wrong her being out here. She should have had a proper funeral. It's not so bad. It's nice and peaceful. She's finally free from the drama of Corinne. I guess you're right. Better get going. Good luck. You too. Neom. Hush, Zoe. No. No. Is that Zoe I keep hearing? Yeah, she's been obnoxious. She could never be obnoxious. Okay. Sure. Not even gonna... Yeah. Hello, Lord Arceus. There's something I need your help with. What do you need? Meet me at Zarek's Lookout. Yo, Lord Ho Cities. Banger. Lady Lovakinge, I need you to join me at Zarek's Lookout. There's something urgent we need to discuss. Urgent? That's right, we can't discuss it here, but it involves the Corinne Council. Oh, well, you really should speak to Councilor Onkar. He's part of the council, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Fish. What do you want? I need your help. It's about the council. can you not? Your breath stinks, by the way. Get down. Uh-oh, stinky. Yeah, stinky ass dog. Indeed, this is quite the group, but I assure you it's for a very good reason. Liam. My lords and ladies, there's something I must make you aware of. It's regarding myself and my fellow counselors. Yes? I can't. Yes, you can, Liam, and you will. Don't you lecture me. You have no right. You killed her. What on Gilner are you fools on about? Killed who? They call me a murderer, but they killed Rose. I kept her safe. No, you killed Rose. You killed her 20 years ago. It's time to stop hiding and accept the truth. Rose, you speak of the king's daughter. What happened? This coward here killed her, just like he killed her father. We did it for the good of the kingdom. You killed it. You did it for yourselves. The king was cursed. The king was cursed so that you had an excuse to kill him. It was never about the people. It was only about the throne. That's not true. I've seen proof with my own eyes. If you think otherwise, then you've been fooled as well. Counselor Andrews plotted to kill the king with a mage called Zamfir. Zamfir cursed the king, so that Counselor Andrews had an argument to get the others on board. And then they killed him? Yes, Rose as well. Rose was never meant to get hurt. She overheard us. Rose was smart, but do you really think she just happened to overhear you? I have no doubt Counselor Andrews arranged for that to happen as well. The council needs to be removed from power. You five can make that happen. If the council are to be removed, they will also have to be replaced. Who should replace them? Could there be another member of the royal family still out there? I doubt it. The council's plan worked because Rose was the king's only heir. You'd see us go back to a king. The democracy of the council was false, but democracy is still the answer. Let the people decide. Since when did Lady Piscarilius care for the people? Last I checked, your citizens lived in constant squalor. Don't you lecture me, you warmongering fool. I've done more for this kingdom than you'll ever know. Well, if you really do care for the people, surely a monarch is perfect. They're crying out for one right now. The royalists do have a lot of support at the moment, but who would this monarch be? I believe I may have an answer to that. Me. What is that? The Royal Accord of Twill. Indeed. This here is the answer to our issue. Once in a time of great need, the 5 houses of Corinne took control of this kingdom. Now it falls to us to do so again. It's time for a new accord. You would see us rule together. In a way, together we would all be responsible for Corinne, but a single individual would rule over the kingdom. A new royal accord would require all 5 of us to agree on the contents. Well, don't go thinking you're getting me to sign it. I'll have no part in this. Lady Lovakins, you've been silent on all this. What are your thoughts? Well, I don't really understand. The council rule Corinne. We can't just take over. We have to. There is no other option. Goodness, I think I need a sherry. A break might be beneficial to all of us. We have a lot to consider. Good idea. Let's reconvene later. No, let's get this shit over with. I'm hungry, bro. Well, that was fun. What do we do now? This royal accord seems like our best bet, a clear document signed by all of them that determines the future of Corinth. For them to all sign it, they all need to agree on the contents. That's not going to be easy. No, but there must be a way. They all seem to have some level of trust in you. Maybe you can convince them. Maybe I can convince them to make me the ruler, huh? How about that? I can give it a go. This could quickly get interesting, but you need to do whatever it takes to get them back at the table. Alright, I'll go and talk to them all. During the Age of Strife, Zarek himself was assisted by a little servant of that same name. You don't think it's the same person, do you? Once, we would never have considered it. However, a recent discovery you made yourself means it's a very real possibility. The altar at Quidamortem. Yes, thanks to that altar, Zarek and his followers had access to the same power that keeps every citizen of Arceus alive. With that power, they may well have lived much longer than originally believed. It's possible one of them even lives to this day. There's something else as well. When I found Zamfir, he wasn't alone. I think the other person was Veos. The weird thing is, Zamfir spoke as if Veos was his master. This isn't exactly the first odd occurrence when it comes to Veos either. A while back, I helped him with some strange client of his. When we were done, this client spoke through Veos himself. The things he said were strange. This is interesting and concerning. Perhaps this client is the one Zamfir considers his master. But if Veos' client is Zamfir's master, and if Zamfir once served Zarek, could that mean... Be careful, friend. Empty speculation will be of little help to us here. Wow, yada yada, help me with the accord, help me to help you to help me, help me to help you to help me, help me to help you to help me, help me to help you to help me. Help me to help you to help me. Help, help, help. Help me to help you to help me. Alright, we need a Dark Essence block. Volcanic sulfur. Damn, I need a Slayer helm, huh? Fucking Jagex hitting the polyrhythms out here, dude. This is nuts. This music? You kidding me? Where am I going? Okay, I'm going the right way. Before I go to Mount Harloon, I want to get that essence block ready. I need to go up here and around. Is my agility level? Nice. Pickaxe and a chisel, bro. Oh, that person's name is Power Creep. That's pretty cool. Oh, dang. And they're... What is it? 45 defense? Is that a Void Pure? Nice. Time for a smoke break for you. I'm almost there for my little snack break. There's absolutely no way I could climb up a slope like this. Fuck. Scammed, bro. How do I get out of here? How the fuck? Get me out. What quest is this? A Kingdom Divided. What's up, Hilo, bro? What's good, hombre? Oh, there's a shortcut right there. Damn. You're trapped, can't leave. Help! Help! Now I can go to Mount Carlum. Do I need anything at the exchange? I can bank my pickaxe. Send help. I swear there's times where I could have swore that I put on my Drayman staff when I go to configure the fairy ring. It's just like, no. Or I'm just losing my mind. Also entirely possible. Mage-san, tell me how to make the thing, bro. Tell me your secrets. Tell me, give me your secrets, rock people. I need why to help for blah blah. You have our attention. Help me, hold still. What are you gonna do to me? Ah, yeah, the task will magically inspect the device. Many have touched this device. Humans, Arceus, and two others. One touched by fire, and one touched by darkness. Darkness? That sounds like Zamfir. Can you tell? I don't know how that sounds like Zamfir, but it does. His body was born long ago in the time of the Great Betrayer. Great Betrayer? Do you mean Zarek? Do not speak that name. It has no place here. You know of him. We know all too well. But is that who you speak of? It is. So Lord Arceus was right. What of this other person, the one touched by fire? They are one of many. One born of Arceus. Now a child of fire. A pyromancer? Zamfir is working with a pyromancer? Hang on, I recently helped to repair some damage to the doors of Din. What if this pyromancer was the one responsible? Impossible to say. But a coincidence is unlikely. Well then, what's to stop them from doing it again? We have to do something. We have no part in this. We have already helped you. Keeping the balance between life and death, that's your thing, isn't it? If the Winter Toad escapes, it will destroy all life in Corinth. That doesn't seem very balanced. The human makes a valid point. Well, it's been known to happen. Very well. The Dark Altar powers the doors of Din. We understand this power. We can help reinforce them, to prevent further sabotage. How? Take a defense potion. Add some volcanic sulfur. Then return to us, and we will enchant it. I bet. Oh, I forgot I changed my left click on volcanic sulfur to drop. You make a volcanic sulfur potion by... You make a sulfur potion by adding some... blah, blah, blah. I wonder what a sulfur potion does. Whoa, it's done. Now take the potion. Pour it on the doors of Din. And your work will be done. Alright, I'll get it sorted. What if I drink it? Can I drink it? I don't feel like getting the sulfur back. If I didn't have to go mine the sulfur to get the sulfur back, I would drink it just to see what happens. You pour the potion onto the doors of Din. It seems to magically combine with them. Well, that's done. I'd better get back to Lord Arceus. Hey, what are you doing with those doors? Nothing. Well, you can either go through them or leave them alone. Alright, I'll leave them alone. What? Didn't it say a games necklace? It didn't tell me to bring my Rata's blessing. Rata. Rata. Anyway, anybody else like Chowder? Chowder was a good ass show. Adventurer, you came. Phileas? You shouldn't be here. Time to die. I don't think so, bitch boy. You came for me, I knew you would. I don't understand, Phileas. Why are you here? These barbarians raided my home, they took me prisoner. I thought they were gonna kill me. But why? I don't know, I heard one of them saying they'd been paid to do it. But who would pay to have me captured? Wait, what about that parcel? The one with King Shazian the Seventh's journal? Do you have it? No, they took it from me. Do you think that's what this is about? You don't think this is... do you? I have no idea. This has all become very confusing. I don't like it at all. I need to speak with Lord Hosidius. Lord Hosidius? What's that got good? What about me? There's too much to explain right now. Now, there are a lot of barbarians outside, so I can't free you at the moment. I'll go get help. Don't worry, you'll be safe soon. Alright, but please don't take long. I like that, like, the composition of these songs actually has a lot of depth to it. Well, well, Martin, my boy. Sorry, but I can't let you talk to the prisoners. But I'm here on council business. I need to learn more about his group. Ah, yes. You're the one that helped with Counselor Hughes. Carry on, then. How are things, Martin? Oh, wonderful. There's free food and a bed. Can you believe it? Luxury compared to anything in Port Piscarilius. Well, I'm glad you're keeping your spirits up. Now I need your help with something. Of course, right down to business. As you can see, I'm a little indisposed right now. Apparently the right to protest isn't so much of a right after all. Don't worry, it's just information I need. Things have progressed with the council. I can't say any more here, but we're close. However, I need information on Counselor Unkar. Excellent work, my friend. From the moment I met you, I knew you were something special. Now, what information do you need on him? Anything that could prove his corruption. Of course, but you must have something on it. Anything helpful. I see. Well, there's a member of the Royal Society who has close access to Counselor Unkar's dealings. He gives me regular reports, but there hasn't been anything of note yet. Still, things have progressed fast recently. Maybe he's had more luck since my imprisonment. As I'm stuck in here, perhaps you should go on my behalf to our usual meeting. Sounds like a plan. Where does this meeting take place? In the Shazian Graveyard of Heroes. Look for a dwarf. He'll speak with you if you say the passphrase, evil only triumphs when the good do nothing. Thanks for the help. Martin, we'll have you out of here soon. Good luck, friend. Blah, 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 blah. Ba-da-da. Evil only triumphs when the good do nothing. Never have truer words been spoken. Martin sent you, right? I wasn't sure if anyone would come after he got arrested. That's right, so you're with the Royal Society. How come? Why wouldn't I be? The Council are nothing but trouble. But things don't seem too bad in Lovakinge with them in charge. Lady Lovakinge is in charge of Lovakinge, not the Council. Sure, Counselor Unkar might act like he plays a big part, but it's all empty words. Do you not get sick of her asking for sharing? Not really. It's not like it's a hard job. Counselor Unkar would see us all work to death in the mines instead. I see. Well, Counselor Unkar is why I'm here. I'm hoping you can give me something of note on him. Any other day you'd be wasting your time, but today you're in luck. Due to the protest, Counselor Unkar has been staying at the castle for safety. I've had a chance to go through his private documents. I think you'll find... Wait, what was that? Oh no, not again. I'm fine. Move, Zoe. Stay safe, Jorah, little homie. I think that's it as far as stuff to kill, huh? Alright, time to zoom through this finale here. Look at the blood down there. Mori? Memento Mori? Hello again. Thank you for everything you did for Thana. You're a good friend to the people of Arceus. It's not a problem. Anyway, there was something I was hoping you'd help me with. Of course, what do you need? I have situated the disciples of Yama. I've been able to look into them. Ah, yes, the researchment's a secret. You're trustworthy disposed. I could help you with. And you're a leader Yama. He's a bit of a mystery, demon of some sort, who doesn't even have presence in yet. In fact, and recently no connection to the cult. Disciples of Yama is no connection to Yama? It does sound odd, but they're likely because the disciples of Chaos. They're a small American cult, little note. Interesting. Some Yama is the president of the fathers. That's convenient with them. Oh, I don't know that the demon called you voice of Yama. You ever like his voice in your mind? You never think of Yama? For a time, I thought I managed to voice Yama to quickly replace it. However, you're going to be connection. I have no idea. After what happened to the inevitable, anyway, what the dark all investigations? There was just a device user could do a day better than ultra, but the eyes go block magic connection entirely. Alright, see, so we use a device like that to block connection, meeting the voice of Yama doing all himself. That's right, we never tried to ruin dark altering the issues of pressing, but I don't see why it won't work. Alright, so we can do these devices. Look at when you need them on the glass in order to block. I have those right here. Ah, fair enough. Even more than the dark and black. Alright, here you go. This is passing fire. Here you go. You got dark and old fire. Thanks, Maury. We're shifting into overdrive is what we're doing here. Ah, there you are. Our master foresaw your arrival. What? And you have the device as well. How wonderful. How do you suddenly find yourself feeling very tired? Oh, look at you. You need a good rest. Here, have a lie down. My eyes are closing. I'm getting sleepy, very sleepy. Oh. Wake up in the forest. Well, that's the device hidden. Those disciples of Yama won't be a problem anymore. I'd better tell Lady Piscarillius. zoom. Bwah, bwah. What the fuck? Yee! I didn't have to drop my clue? Nice. Excellent work, sir. Good luck on loot. Godspeed. No, the South Coast Current, we wanted me south of Critical Glamour Council. They were low code winning the role of others. It was junk. Rip. Rip-a-roni. Hello there, any local barbarian camp. I thought it was going to say strange, but brother, fill the prisoners. You can rescue as possible. Failures remorse, failures for more. He's returned soldier from station. I helped him as something long goes missing. Barbarian to take him by bone, but they don't know anymore. The other thing I came my friend was very confusing. So the Lord becomes a finished swallow. Yeah, discovery good King says the Lord changing with the Lords are changing. Okay, I better go speak with the others. Zoe, get down. Get down. Stop being ridiculous. Hello, Citizen Finder Journal. I have it here. Excellent work. Sealed shut somehow. Better go and speak with the others. What? I don't understand. Our council guard. Don't stop them. Roll a cord. Anyone else? Hello there, Disciple Yama. It's all done. Are you sure? We probably want to go to the roll a cord. Climb down, Commander Filore. Something you see, what is it? Come, gasp. Oh, Orson, he's dead. Because it's blue, not yellow on him. He's just an item, he's not a person. Did he jump? I have no idea. You don't think he was pushed, do you? I don't think so. What can we do? Even Lord Arceus can't bring back the dead. He's gone, and that's that. Why did any of this have to happen? We can't undo what's been done, but we can still put an end to all of this. Does it mean you have good news? Kind of. I think I've managed to convince all the leaders to sign the accord. That said, I have no idea who they'll pick to rule. Well, we'll just have to make it work somehow. Maybe we can finally end this nightmare. We'll deal with this mess once I'm done. Let's gather everyone downstairs again. Shall we get on with this, then? Not yet. Where's Lord Hosidius and Lord Shazian? Lord Hosidius requested a private word with Lord Shazian outside. I'm sure they'll be here soon. In fact, I think I hear them now. Now that everyone's here, I think we can begin. What of the counselor? Is he not joining us? Counselor Orson's dead. Dead? What happened? Jumped from the top of the tower, probably. It doesn't matter. The world won't miss him. Let's move on. Not the attitude I'd take, but it's true that we can't dwell on this. We need to focus on stopping Counselor Andrews. Between the 5 of us, we can remove the council from power with little violence. But what then? Are we willing to support a new royal accord? Lord Arceus, let's start with you. What will it take for a new royal accord to gain your support? My position is a unique one. As such, I feel it would be inappropriate for me to involve myself too heavily in this. That said, I will gladly support the decision made by this group. You would not wish to rule yourself. I will gladly advise the next ruler in any way I can, but it should not be me who takes the throne. I would recommend you look to Lord Sidious or Lord Shazian for that. Very well, Lady Piscarilius. For the record, I think this is all a bad idea. Still, you're all clearly set on it, so I won't try and stop you. However, I stand by what I said before. The people should have a say. Anything we decide here should not be finalized until the people have voted on it. Any thoughts from anyone? I would be happy to see the people have a say. It could be a risky move, and without it, I'm not signing your precious document. If I don't sign, you get nothing. Very well. Assuming the people agreed to the new accord, Who do you think should be made to rule the kingdom? Well, not me, that's for sure. I can't imagine anything worse. Get one of these fools to do it. Lady Lovaking? Me? Yes, what do you think? Well, this is all quite something. I suppose the councilors have to go though, don't they? Would you be willing to take over? Oh, no, I don't think so. I think I'll have a sherry instead. Lord Shazian, what are your thoughts? Well, I think the Royal Accord of Twill is a good starting point, but we'll need to make some changes for it to work. Like what? Lady Piscarillis wants the support of the people. Right now, they cry for a king. That means whoever takes the throne should take on the title of king or queen. I also feel that the act of transferring rulership from one house to the next, as in the original accord, isn't going to work for us. What we need is consistency. Would you be open to taking the role yourself? No, I don't think that would be wise. What? Are you sure? You seem to be a perfect candidate. I don't feel I would be best placed for it. It would be better if I kept my focus on the important task of protecting Corinth. I suggest we make Lord Hesidius the new ruler of Corinth. What the? Lord Hesidius? Thank you, Lord Shazian. Taking the throne is not a duty to be considered lightly, but I believe my family and I have what it takes to shoulder the responsibility. This decision will forever change the future of Corinth. If we go forward with this, the Hesidius family will be the new royal family of Corinth. Well, this isn't quite what I expected, but sure, let the idiot have his throne. As long as the people agree. He can do it, I suppose. Lord Hesidius would be a fitting choice for the role, assuming no one else here is willing. Are you sure about this, Lord Shazian? I am. Well, it's got to pass the fucking 75% poll, so... Well, that sounds like an agreement. Okay, my friends, thank you for putting your trust in me. This kingdom has suffered through much of late, but now it is time for that suffering to end. In honor of her sacrifice, I name this declaration Rose's Accord. With it, the kingdom of Great Corinth will no longer be a kingdom divided. I promise not to let you down. Yeah, you fucking better not, dude. Been let down by a lot of rulers in this game. It seems we might have a new king. But Lord Shazian, he seemed like a perfect candidate, but he didn't even want to be considered. What happened? I think I might have some idea, but I'm still a bit confused, to be honest. Well, Lord Hesidius wants to have a word with you. Perhaps he can shed some light on all this. He's downstairs. I'll go and speak to him. Yeah, they were talking outside, so they must have made a deal or something. Hello there. No doubt you have questions what just occurred. You can say that again. I'm sorry for keeping you in the dark, my friend. It wasn't anything against you. I just couldn't afford to take any risks. You planned this all along, didn't you? That's why you kept the Royal Accord of Twill? It was inevitable that one day the council would fall. Their rule has always been fragile. So you made sure that you'd be the one to replace them. It gives me no pleasure, but this was needed for the safety of all of Corinth. Apart from Lord Shazian, the other rulers had no interest in the throne. It was always going to be him or me. And you didn't want it to be him? It was for the safety of Corinth. Lord Shazian has a good military mind, but he is no ruler. After all, you saw what he did with Phileas. To Lord Shazian, the family name is everything. Above all else, he craves glory for himself and his house. Under him, war would have been inevitable. War with who? Varlamore, the kingdom to the south. Our two kingdoms were in conflict less than 100 years ago, and relations remain sour. It would take very little for that conflict to be reignited. You really think Lord Shazian would have declared war? I can't say for sure, but it was a risk I did not intend to take. I see. How did you do it? A while ago, I managed to acquire an old journal of King Shazian VII. I knew that I could use it to discredit Lord Shazian and his family, so I made some arrangements. Phileas' mystery parcel. Phileas? I keep saying Phileas, whatever. Mystery parcel, that was you. You acted like you didn't even know him earlier. Apologies for the misdirection. It was indeed me who sent that parcel. Had I revealed the contents of the journal myself, I would likely have just been dismissed as trying to create a rift between our two houses. Phileas was the perfect third party, but then Lord Shazian had Phileas captured before he could reveal too much. This is all starting to make sense. You know, I actually blamed you for that. Phileas' disappearance was an interesting twist. I hadn't expected something like that. Still, it actually made things even easier in the end. Once Phileas was safe, I told Lord Shazian and gave him a choice. Oh, I see. You let him pick between supporting you or being exposed. Exactly. The truth about Phileas would have lost him the support of his people and ruined his reputation. So in the end, you'd never actually needed to discredit him at all. What about the journal? Lord Chasian sent me to steal it from you, but surely he already had it? I didn't want to risk losing the real journal. The one I sent to Phileas was a copy, with many bits removed. While I covered my tricks well, Lord Chasian must have worked out I was involved, and he sent me to recover the real journal. Yes, unfortunately for him, the one you stole was a fake. The real one is somewhere much safer. You really thought of everything, didn't you? How about the Accord? That was essential to your plans. I'm guessing it was no accident that Artur found it. I can't take too much credit from Artur here. He did do most of the work himself. I've been looking into the Accord for a while when Artur found my research. I feel the worst. The Accord as well. Nor do I like it myself. However, when it comes to politics, there's no perfect options. Instead, all we can do is pick the best option we have. Anyway, we'll have plenty of time to discuss this later. For now, the council needs to be dealt with. You should speak with Commander Filore. Final cutscene time. How did your chat with Lord Hesidius go? It was definitely illuminating. It seems like there was only ever really one option for Corinne's new ruler. We'll have to talk about that later. It's time to pay a visit to the council. How are we doing this? We'll join the 5 leaders and head to the castle. There, we'll make the counselors everything we know. Tell the counselors everything we know and present Rose's Accord to them. Do you think they'll come quietly? They won't have a choice. Lord Chasian commands the Chasian army, and I command the royal guard. We'll have no one to protect them. What happens then? They'll be imprisoned, and it will be for the new ruler to decide their fates. As for that, we'll aim to hold a vote Lady Piscarilius requested as soon as possible. Damn, you've been talking to people for like an hour. Yeah, dude, tell me about it. Assuming the people support Rose's Accord, we can have Lord Ziz's crown. And I've been speed reading a lot of this also. Let's do this. I will say it's a pretty cool quest. The story is nice. It's pretty neat all together. Who's been messaging me though? Hold the line. Under no circumstances can this castle be breached. But Captain, they're citizens. Did you not hear me? Hold the line. That's right, hold the line. Show everyone who you really serve. We serve Great Corinne. You are all in violation of the laws of this kingdom. Laws set by your false council. If you really served Corinne, you wouldn't be here defending those monsters. Step back, citizen. Or what? You'll kill me? Go on, I dare you to do it. See what happens. Yeah, you can't kill us all. Stand back, I'm warning you. Stand down, Captain Rachel. This situation is now under my command. There's that Rochelle. Lord Chasian, what's going on? These citizens are to be protected. Ensure they do not enter the castle, but do not allow any harm to come to them. As you wish, Lord Chasian, it will be done. Thank you, Captain. Now, myself and the other leaders will go and speak to the counselors. This situation will be resolved soon. Bum ba ba dun da da. Ah, Lord Chasian. Oh man, I should have wore something better for the cutscene, bro. Shit. Lord Chasian, it's good to have you here. Hopefully, with your support, we can get this protest under control. Though I must say I'm a bit confused as to why everyone else is here. Is something happening? That would be one way to describe it, Counselor. Lord Hesidius? Counselor Andrews. Counselor Unkar. We're here to present a joint declaration from the 5 houses of Great Corinne. Declaration? I don't understand. We, the leaders of the 5 houses of Great Corinne, declare that the Corinne Council is no longer fit to rule. As such, you are relieved from your positions with immediate effect. What the? What is this? Further... Oh, hold on, I should make him sound like maybe like a Fortnite kid or something. Furthermore, you will both hand yourselves over to Lord Shazian's shoulders. Lord Shazian's soldiers. 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 They will take you into the custody where you trial. Trial? Have you gone mad? Trial for what? For the crimes of murder and high treason. Along with the now deceased Liam Orson and Sophia Hughes, the 2 of you successfully conspired to murder King Cardus IV and Crown Princess Rose. Liam's dead? This is insanity. Guards, arrest them at once. Soldiers of the Corinne Royal Guard, you serve the rightful ruler of Corinne. That is not this man. Stand down and step aside. And they said, yep, fuck it, I'm out of here. No, you can't do this. David, it's over. Over? Only I decide when it's over. I am the rightful ruler of this kingdom, and you all answer to me. Guards? Stay away from me. This is my throne. I worked too hard for you to just take it away. I'd rather die. Do it. No. Bonk. my mama said I'm the rightful ruler of Corinne. Whoa, hey, Rold's here, bro, and so's Ceramic Vars is drunk, bro. Who else is here? Queen Ella Maria, Duke Horatio, Arthur. It's just a big old friggin' party. Well, look who it is! Glad to see you, Martin. Can you believe it? The coronation of a king? Truth be told, there were times I wondered if this day would ever come. And is everything you hope for? Everything and more, my friend. And to think they even let us vote on it as well. Fantastic. Well, the king certainly seems to have attracted plenty of guests. Indeed, seems that everyone wants to congratulate him. Or maybe they're just here for the food. Either way, this will be an event for the ages. Speaking of food, I am still hungry, by the way. Are the leaders here as well? Most of them. Lord Shazian was here earlier, but he left. To be honest, he didn't look to be enjoying himself. That's not too surprising. Things weren't exactly straightforward between him and the king when this was all arranged. Yes, I heard there was a bit of drama here and there. Still, that's Corinne for you. Now, I'll let you go and mingle. I'm sure the king himself will want a word with you at some point as well. Alright, have fun, Martin. What's his name? Oh, it's King Lathis, that's right. He's hitting up Lady Piscarillius, bro. Whoa. Good to see you, friend. Any word of Zamfor? Nothing yet. However, we did manage to search his lair in Mulk. Find anything interesting? Most of it had been cleared out before we arrived. There was some research left behind, though. Notes on potential new spells. Some are far too dangerous to use, but others we found to be safe. We're preparing a tome of all the ones that are suitable. I'll make sure you get a copy once we're done. That's very kind of you. It's the least we can do after all they're done for us. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it to the coronation. There you are. I was worried you'd miss all the fun. Not a chance. It's not every day you get to crown a new king. You could say that again. It's not every day you get to crown it. Anyway. You should have seen all the preparations needed. Food, drinks, entertainment, invitations, the list goes on. You'd think security would be one of the hard parts, but I actually reckon our bit is pretty straightforward in comparison. On that note, how's it feel to be serving a king now? I don't think that's quite sunk in yet. It still feels like I was only this morning that Councilor Hughes escaped so much has happened in such a short time. Tell me about it. I know it was Martin first recruited me. I'd probably consider running for the hills as fast as possible. Well, I for one am glad you didn't. We'd never reach this point without your help. It wouldn't even have been possible without you or Martin either. Have you two spoken yet? Oh, I'm going to need a lot to drink before I'm ready for that conversation. Fair enough. Anyway, have you ever seen our special guest? Wow, look at him with his fucking gold trimmed Addy, bro. Dude's flexing. That's like the RuneScape 3 admin armor, too. It's a pleasure to finally welcome to you, great friend, Queen Xianye. You're very welcome here. What the heck? Queen Xianye Arkan. The Sun Queen. She's the ruler of Varlamore, the kingdom to the south. This is her first visit to Corinne. First visit. That armor looks uncomfortable. Look at what you're wearing, though. Oh, that's pretty cool. They had him march out in formation. Bro. Homie skipping leg day, though. Yikes. No wonder they got the big-ass table in front of him. Good to see you, Your Majesty. Congratulations on your coronation. Thank you, my friend. Of course, none of this would have been possible without you. Let it be known that you will always be a friend to this kingdom. Thank you, I'm very honored. As am I. In fact, I think this calls for a toast. Gather around, honored guests. It's time for me to bore you all with a speech. This dude seems like a pretty chill king, bro. Hell yeah. Who's that? Oh, one of the Hesidious family members. Friends, thank you all for joining me on this special day. It's the beginning of a new chapter for Corinne, and I could not be more grateful to have you all here to celebrate with me. Still, let's not forget the hard road that led us here, nor those who are brave enough to be walking along it. Martin, Holt, Lydia, Flore, old Mr. Crow, without you, we would all still be living in ignorance. You opened our eyes to the truth and ensured a strong future for Corinne. Now let us raise our glasses to these three. We are forever in their debt. Yeah, damn straight you're forever my debt. Gimme, I want 1 billion gold pieces, please. I will accept no less for payment for uniting your kingdom under a healthy ruler versus a corrupt council of... Sorry to take you away from the festivities. With everyone else celebrating, I thought it'd be a good chance to talk in private. Don't worry, it won't take long. It's not a problem. What did you want to discuss? The councilors are behind bars, and Corinne is a new ruler. On the surface, all is well again. Of course, that's not quite the case in reality. You mean Zamfir? Yes, the council did not act alone. In fact, they weren't even the true orchestrators in this. We need to find and deal with the real foe before it's too late. I'd be happy to help in any way I can. Zamfir and I have unfinished business. I was hoping you'd say that. This is a serious threat we're facing, and I need people I can trust. So, what do you need me to do? Nothing for now. I wanted to make sure you were on board. Once I have more information on Zamfir, I will let you know. Now, we should head back to downstairs before we are missed. No! I can't. Oh, motherfucker. Candor Hesidious, you have been marked for death. What now? Oh yeah, just, hey Lydia, how are you doing? The king's dead. It's been a rough few days since the coronation. As you can probably imagine, one moment we were crowning a new king, the next we were burying him. I'm doing okay though, work is a good distraction. How's that going? Well, Arthur Hesidious is now king of Great Corinne. I'm sorry you couldn't be there for the ceremony. After what happened, they felt something small would be best. That's fine. I think that one coronation was enough for me. Any word on the killer? Any luck with them killers, then? Any luck catching those killers, then? It's just the one killer, actually. There's no shortage of potential suspects, but nothing solid. We've had a murder weapon sent over to Lovakinge to be examined. They have a theory, but want to do more work before they confirm it. Well, let me know if they have something. I'll find whoever did this. We will. Anything else I could do in the meantime? I don't think so. Lord Arceus is trying to find out more about Zamfir, but he doesn't have anything yet. For now, all he can do is wait. And on that note, I want to give you a little something to thank you for not just for Corinne, but for me as well. This is a bad situation we're in. Without you, things would be a whole lot worse. Lord Arceus also sent something over for you. You said you'd know what to do with it. Now, I'll get going. Thanks again for everything.
Quest completed.
Whoa. 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 Hell yeah, brother. Best I can do is one rusty spoon. I will settle for no less than 1 billion gold pieces. Oh, cool. Okay, so my Cardus Memoirs is now Book of the Dead. That's pretty neat. How much was that XP lamp? No, whatever. Let's go into RuneCraft. Look at that. Get out of here, evil Bob. Fuck, bro. Yelling at me, dude. Alright, what time is it? Oh, fuck. It's 1:45 in the morning. Yow! Yow! What's my uptime? I've been live for 3 hours. That I did one quest took me 3 hours, bro. 3 whole hours. I mean, I guess I was bullshitting a little bit, but, like, not that much. I wasn't bullshitting that much, bro. I actually just have to go to bed. I was gonna take a break and do one more quest, but, like, I literally don't have time. I have to work tomorrow. Shit. Alright, well, that was cool. That was fun. That was a cool quest. That was really... Look at this. Look at all the green on this quest list. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so good. Oh, hold on. Let's change this filter. Hide completed quests. Bam. What a short little quest list I have here. This is like the length of the free-to-play quest list. It's gonna be real satisfying when it's all green. Or when I hide completed quests and the only thing left there is Desert Treasure 2. And then after that, whenever that is released, when I hide completed quests and it's just empty, there's nothing on my quest list. What? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my goodness. You have 15 left? Dang, you're right there. Hold on. I have 7 left. It took me way too long to do that math because I read your 15 and my brain was just stuck on 15. So I was like, I have 15 minus... I have 7 left. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. That was a cool quest. That was a fun quest, even. Have a good night, gamer. You as well, gamer. Toodaloo. Duck, Hilo, anybody else lurking? Adios, homies. I'll see you next time. Maybe tomorrow if I'm lucky enough to get off work early, but that's a big maybe. A big maybe depending if I get off work early, how early I get off work, how I feel after work, and yeah, that's about it. But anyway, if not tomorrow night, Saturday night, and if Saturday night, then probably Quest Cape. If not Saturday night, it'll be like the wee hours of Sunday morning, because I can't see myself, like, unless I'm just fucking exhausted, I can't see myself doing, you know, like, I'll probably make it through, I imagine, at least, like, these 4 pretty easily. So, Night at the Theater, Secrets of the North, Song of the Elves, we'll see. We'll see. Nos it up. Dude, I don't like Nos, to be honest with you. Nos is, the normal flavor of Nos is alright. The purple one sucks. And also, I avoid energy drinks with sugar at this stage in my life. I'd be sipping that Celsius, hashtag not a sponsor, and then also those, I forget what they're called. I have a bunch of them in the fridge. The energy drinks made by The Rock or whatever. I've only had the normal flavor. Yeah, don't even waste your time on the purple one. My manager is weird. He likes the purple one and he doesn't like the normal flavor. And I'm like, bro, the purple one tastes like cough syrup or something. Regular Red Bull's good too. Red Bull is one of the few energy drinks like with sugar that like I still enjoy. It doesn't make me feel like complete trash. But like any other energy drink that has sugar in it just makes me feel like absolute ass now. I don't know, there's just too much sugar, too much caffeine, it makes me all fucking... You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the taste of it, but it doesn't do anything for me. Yeah, Red Bull is also kind of lighter on everything, so I guess that's probably a big reason why it doesn't bother me, even though it does have sugar. Anyway, enough about energy drinks. I'm gonna take myself a good little energy nap for approximately 6 hours. Bye.